Dateline August 12th, 2023. It's like, what is it? 80, 90? Wait, 90, hold it. Man, it's like 95 degrees out here. Whew. That's on the patio. On the veranda. I figured I'd come out here and take a reading. Out of focus. Under the bamboo, actually over here. You know, air moves differently in different locations in the patio in there. It might be different than over here. And it's, well, that's not even in the shade there. I got kind of here. It's more shady over here. Let's like find a place where we can hang this thing and leave it here for a little while. Oh, there's a little hole and a little I don't want to break this. It's kind of an antique, so but I do want to hang it. Hang on a minute. All right, I got it hung in here, but there's an awful lot of, now that the wind's blowing, got a little bit of wind there. Might be cooling that off, I don't know. Now still reading about 96. But we'll leave there for a few minutes and see if it goes down, see if it is actually cool. Here, give that 15, 20 minutes. The sun, this is still in the shade. There's no actual. Actually, it's pretty thick right there with I'm going to take a new swatch from it. This is working out really great. Oh, actually, let's take a measurement over there. Now that I'm thinking about it, it'd probably could take a measurement over there. Maybe I need multiple thermometers out here to monitor the ambient temperatures and whatnot. That's the other thing, ambient temperature. You can put a barrel of water or a bucket of water in these different locations and measure that temperature like in the morning or at noon or whenever. And that would give you a more ambient reading, I suppose. Whatever. Oh, so here's those big seeds that I was informed of. I've heard that there's dog poop out here with really big seeds. Apparently Maybell / Mayhem eats the palmetto berries. Here, let me show you those. This is my sawgrass palmetto, and it's like probably the most indigenous species to Florida that you could have. Well, anyways, it grows these berries here. I think this is what they use for the prostate things. They go around and they pick these. These are high. Ooh, see how they're getting ripe and falling off? Anything that's ripe and falling off and is chewable, from coconuts to these gross things, and they do not taste very good. I'll taste one for you right now. Ugh. Yes, very, kind of almost tastes a little sweet, and ooh, boy, that'll make you pucker up. Woo. Oh man, that is, And I actually took a bite out of that thing. Like I said, it's kind of juicy and almost tasted sweet there for a second. It's very astringent, and God, I don't know why my dog would like those. Oh man, I'm gonna go rinse my mouth out with some turpentine or something after that. But I was just noticing in here, my stand, this is 2018 February or so, clones that went in, and you can see they were planted right about here, bigger, spread out a little bit. These are all new. These are really new ones here. These are kind of old. You can see they got scale on them. And of course the really new green shiny one, that's a brand new one. And then if you look over here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over in the back, 6, 7 new ones coming up. And a couple new shoots coming up here too. If we ever get some rain. And you can also see a couple of cut off ones down here. I just harvested 2 out of here. 2 or 3. I think there was another one I cut somewhere. Oh, look at this. There's another little shoot coming out right there. Just brand new shoot. August 12th. Yeah, August 12th. Today, August 12th. 5 years ago today that one of my dear childhood friends passed away. Cheryl Ann Nelson. You can probably look it up, but yeah. We grew up together. One of the first families I met when I came to Florida. Good times. So yeah, I was noticing today the wind coming through here. When it does blow, it makes a little bit of noise, and not a lot of squeaking, but there was some clickety clacking stuff going on. Oh, I can still taste that. It's very very astringent. Very, I don't know what the pH is of that, but it's like, whoa. Yeah, check this out. Here's 3 brand new shoots. Right, that's a new. I've just noticed that one too, brand new. And then these 2 right here are about 6 foot and 5.5 foot tall. Those are pretty new. And there's a few up front that I've seen up there, but I haven't ventured up there too much this year. But there are a few new 6 footer, nice, pretty good sized diameter ones, 2.5, 3 inches up there. Coming up. Oh, I can see a point right up there on the very front up there. Right there's one. That's a new one there. Might be a couple up there. But, and of course my giganteus that we spotted on July, 4th of July. Whoa. Wow, that thing is, it's been, well, I did a report on that on, what was it? August 4th, and it was about 15, it's like 20, I can barely see the top of it up there. Oh man, that's gotta be, oh, that's gotta be over 22 feet. I might be close to 25 feet. And from the way it looks down here, see how these ones are still really close together? I think those are gonna boing, boing, boing like these are and get farther apart. Or maybe not, I don't know. But they're already peeling the, I don't know. If we get some rain, those things might get a lot bigger, and we might get another 6 feet out of that. Oh, and my beautiful habanero plant that's in the dinghy over here, my dinghy retention pond, got destroyed by, you know, where'd she go? Yeah, the guilty party's not available for. But anyways, yeah, my biggest, hugest habanero plant got it's still, you can still see broken. Well, it's got stomped twice, broken in half, big branch broken off. Then it got stomped down again, and that branch over there still broke off. And there's a branch over there that was broken off of it. So yeah, it got really destroyed twice, but it is starting to come back a little bit. It's not like totally dead. And I do have a few inches of water in here because it rained the other day. Probably pump that out. Don't want to get too many mosquitoes or anything. And I can pump it. All I got to do is plug the pump in and it goes right over, I don't know, wherever I had it. Yeah, right to those guys. Yeah, right here. Oh, so I was over here moving the hose over to the 3 guys, the 3 new ones, and there's a new one right down there. So I discovered like 3 new shoots today. Turn some water on here. All right, so I plugged that little pump in there, and it'll actually start to siphon. This is all downhill, so So after I get that started and the water comes out here, I can just shut it off and it will, it's kind of warm there right now. There it is. Ooh, a lot of muddy stuff in there. That's minerals and good stuff for the bamboo. Whew, stinks a little bit. Might be some dead pollywogs or tadpoles in there. I don't know. Alright, so I can shut the pump off and that'll continue to drain. Just unplug that. See, I do have a few mosquitoes in there, so we're going to drain that down. I'm going to be responsible water collectors. Give that little guy a shot of water, and then we'll go back over and water these guys. And that's how we ration the rainwater that we got. Oh yeah, our thermometer. It's been a really long time, and I filmed everything else in the whole garden. Watering stuff, so let's go back here and see. Actually, the little sun almost starting to filter through here. Let's see what we got. Well, it looks like it's almost exactly the same. So, it's not any warmer out here. I can safely say that. Still really hot out. But the point is, if I didn't plant any of this 3 or 4 years ago, oh, let's take the thermometer over here in the sun. Here, we're going to show you. Look, this is where the bamboo is growing. Ooh, there's a little spot where the bamboo's not growing. There's a spot where the bamboo's not growing, and this over here. See this blazing hot desert right here? That is, yeah, let's put the thermometer over here. Whew. This grass is really tough though. That's my new grass. It's doing great. I give it a little bit of water. But yeah, this or this. And again, it's still hot as hell out, but at least it's shady over here. So yeah, happy August 12th, everyone. Hope you got some good memories. And grow the forest. Get out there and plant something. It is really hot. I'm glad I planted all this before it got this hot. And it's really doing good now with it this hot. And hopefully we get some more rain that's gonna give me even more shade. I'm gonna go inside. Air conditioning's good.